Jasmine Cacho, bringing you today's burning issues and the hottest news here on News Force.
Here are today's headlines. Manila Post Office building declared fire out after over 30 hours. 3 Degamo suspects renounce statement linking Teves to the Gov's murder. LTO sets medical examinations for license application to maximum rate of 300 pesos. NWSS ensures voter security amid El Nino through whole of government approach. Bucor conducts anger management activity to 273 persons deprived of liberty. Details for Lee Sung-kyung fan meet in Manila released. Fair and balanced news, comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is News Force.
For today's top story, the Bureau of Fire Protection or BFP declared that the huge fire that ravaged the Manila Central Post Office is fire out after more than 30 hours. Here is a full report.
The massive fire that broke out the historic Manila Central Post Office building has been declared as fire out more than 30 hours after it started. Bureau of Fire Protection or BFP Manila Chief of Investigation and Intelligence Section Senior Inspector Alejandro Ramos stated that the biggest challenge for firefighters was the heat trapped in the building's basements and confirmed that investigation is still underway on the cause of the fire. The fire was believed to have started in the basement and immediately reached the top floors. The BFP recorded 15 individuals who suffered minor injuries, while the damage from the fire is estimated to reach around 300 million pesos. Meantime, the fire incident led Senator Robin Padilla to file Senate Resolution 627, seeking for possible measures to preserve and protect cultural properties. Moreover, Postmaster General Luis Carlos said that among those destroyed are parcels and field IDs for some Manila City residents, corporate documents, stamps, and paintings. With this, the Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA is working with PhilPost to determine the number of field IDs affected by the fire and assure the public that this will be replaced at no additional cost. For Golden Nation Network, this is Jasmine Cacho.
In a related report, the Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA stated that it is working with the Philippine Postal Corporation or PhilPost concerning the identification cards that might have been impacted by the fire at the Manila Central Post Office. According to the PhilPost's early report, the fire only had an impact on Philippine identification or Phil ID cards intended for distribution in Manila. PSA Undersecretary and National Statistician Dennis Mapa guaranteed that the PSA would replace any Phil ID damaged in the fire at no extra cost. In other news, Poll Commissioner Amy Ferolino announced that the Commission on Elections or COMELEC will start accepting applications for gun ban exemption on June 5. The COMELEC Committee on Ban on Firearms and Security Concerns Chairman Ferolino said that the poll body ensured to start the gun ban application earlier to address the complaints for delay of some applications. She also added that the approval of applications will take only a week or a maximum of 15 days upon submission of the complete requirements. Meantime, 3 more suspects have recanted their statements linking suspended lawmaker Arnolfo Arnie Teves Jr. to the murder of Negros Oriental Governor Ruel Begamo. According to lawyer attorney Danny Villanueva, Rogelio Antipolo, Romel Pataguan, and Daniel Lora have also executed an affidavit of recantation. It can be recalled that the Gamos lay suspect Osmundo Rivero earlier filed a counter-affidavit and an affidavit recounting his previous testimonies before the Department of Justice or DOJ. With this, the widow of slain Negros Oriental governor suspects that someone may be manipulating the suspects in the killing of her husband. Separately, with the aim of addressing the environmental repercussions of the sunken MT Princess Empress, the Philippine Coast Guard, or PCG, is making necessary arrangements in anticipation of the arrival of the Monrovian registered dynamic support vessel named Fire Opal. Fire Opal will be responsible for carrying out the siphoning operations to extract the remaining oil from the sunken tanker. In an effort to streamline the process, the officials reached an agreement and expressed their commitment to carry out the necessary customs, immigration, quarantine, and security formalities promptly upon the arrival of the vessel. Also, another report, the Department of Health, or DOH, advised the public to follow the safety preparations for the Typhoon Mawar that will affect the western sections of southern Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. With this, the agency urged everyone to be aware of the signs of emergency, prepare their home in case of flooding, inform themselves about the important emergency contact numbers, and have an emergency go bag or e-balde. For immediate response in times of emergency, DOH encouraged everyone to contact their local disaster emergency risk team for assistance. For today's weather bulletin, as per the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, or PAG-ASA, the southwesterly wind flow is affecting the western sections of southern Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Moreover, in its latest public weather forecast, PAG-ASA said that the tropical cyclone or Typhoon Mawar was last seen 2,300 kilometers east of Visayas. It has a maximum sustained winds of 155 kilometers per hour near the center, gustiness of up to 190 kilometers per hour, and is moving northward at 10 kilometers per hour. With this, cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms is expected over Palawan, while partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms will be seen over Metro Manila and the rest of the country. Coming up next, a news force. Jose Arturo Togades cites diverging approaches as reason for stepping down as chief of LTO. Bureau of Customs warns consumers to stay vigilant against package scams. Land Transportation Office sets medical examinations for license application to maximum rate of 300 pesos. Stay tuned for more stories and reports when News Force returns.